What up guys, Lightspeed here. Hey, I haven't done a video in a long time. Mainly because, I don't know, I got a little burned out on it, probably went a little crazy on it. I haven't really had a lot to do a video on. So, until today, I came across this thing on eBay. And it is a guy, he goes by the name Tulipenny. It's Tulipenny. And he's an eBay seller. He's from the United States. He's from California. And I believe he makes these things himself. But it is an iPad 2 and he has an iPad 1 car mount. I've been really impressed with this thing. So, if you've tried to find a car mount for your iPad, you know that basically what happens is they have like this big cradle thing that sits up here. So when your iPad, you gotta, take it and you gotta snap it in and crimp it down and adjust it. And the other thing is, these are not cheap. This one, 800 and some bucks, I think, with the smart cover. You just don't want this thing flipping and flopping around, and you sure as hell don't want it to fall off your dash. You can see I got mine mounted way up top on my window in my truck. Got it mounted there. You can see. And what I bought this for is because I like having my iPad in my truck, but I hate the fact that I can't use the navigation on it because there really ain't a good place to put it. I mean, you don't want to hold it in your hands, and you don't want to put it like in front of your speedometer or, whatever, so you need a good mount. So at any rate, I came across this guy after a lot of research. I looked all over hell for something that was decent. And what I wanted was where I could just put it up and then pull it back down when I'm done. And that's exactly what I got. So you can see this is a fully functional iPad. I'll show you the maps here, which is pretty cool. I gotta tell you, it gets a lot of looks. So obviously not recommended, but you can, you can watch videos. You can play your iPod on here. I have Bluetooth mono from Cydia hooked up, so it streams right to my stereo wirelessly. So there are no wires other than a battery wire, which I'm gonna integrate a hard 12-volt connection up here into my console up here, and that way I'll have permanent 12-volt power to it that'll come down right here, and I'll probably snake it around up here. But at any rate, here's the deal. So I'm gonna lock it so I don't hit any goofy buttons. That's it. That's what it is. It is basically, it's got a window sucker, right? And it's got this pad, and I think this piece he probably buys from somebody. This piece he definitely makes. And what these are magnets right here. Okay? Pretty cool. And he's got them mounted on some kind of plate, and then like that rubberized coating that you can use for tools, I think, is what it looks like. Puts his little logo on it. He somehow epoxies it or attaches it to this stand. And then on the back of the iPad is this. Now, he's got cases where you can't see this ring, but basically what this is a laminated steel ring that's on the inside of the case. I'm going to put a laminated steel ring on the inside of my OtterBox. So I'll be able to take my iPad and its OtterBox and just fling it up there. But I wanted to show this to you guys. This is pretty cool. Now, I got the case that has the smart cover that has a cutout for the smart cover on it. Okay, so here's how it works. I'll take this off so you can see it better. I'll lock it. That's it. can, any way you want. I know what you're thinking. What if that falls off? Yeah, well, what if it does? Now, I wouldn't tell you guys about this if I thought it was unsafe, but I've been driving around with this thing for about, I think I'm on my 3rd day now, and I haven't had any problems. It does get a little bouncy, but it's mainly the case flexing behind here. It's not actually the mount, but it's pretty neat. Stick. Stick. That's it. You can see it does move. It's got like a, you know, the rubber shock mount moves, but it takes some force to unstick it. I haven't really got it to fall off yet, to be honest with you. But I think it's well worth it. I think it's pretty cool. I like that I can just go into my truck, go clink, and drive off. No messing with little bracketry or any of that bullshit. You just grab it, stick it, turn your maps on up here, and off you go. Set your destination, and it will be your navigation. Now, obviously, there's a line of sight issue. You can stick it up further if you want, right? If you get it too close to this edge here, it thinks that the smart cover is closed. See that? See? Shuts it off. Turns it back on. I have it mounted pretty close to the top here. But I just moved it down so that I could take my smart pad and flip it right over the top. So I just take it and flip it right over the back. But anyways, guys, I thought this was pretty cool. I got it off of eBay. It was not cheap. It was $74. But it's kind of a hand-built deal. I'll let you know if the steel ring inside of the OtterBox works properly. There was a little defect with my ring on this one, and the guy, super good guy, he's like, hey, no problem, I'll fix it. But I think I'm going to take my chances, and I'm going to take my new metal ring that he's sending me. That mine came off unstuck a little bit, and I'm going to put it in my OtterBox and see if it works. If it does, I'll let you know. But anyways, guys, I think this is by far the best iPad mount for a car that I've ever seen. 74 bucks, included shipping, and it's well worth it. Again, the guy's name's Tulipenny, Tulipenny. And he's on Facebook also, and you guys need to go check it out. If you got an iPad 2, it's the shit. I wouldn't steer you wrong. So, anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe. I'm going to try to hopefully get around to doing some more videos pretty soon. And thanks for watching. Thanks for all your support, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.